Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel. What's going on, everybody? What is going on out there in La La Land? Well, how is everybody doing? Tom, what's going on, Tom? I added a remote start to my new caravan. One job I never want to do again. Man, it couldn't have been that hard. To your new caravan? How new of a caravan have you gotten, Tom? Are you saying a new caravan or your new caravan? In other words, a new car to you, or is it a brand new car? At either rate, couldn't have been that hard, Tom, to put in a a remote start to my new caravan. Yeah, what's going on, guys? Today is Sunday, man. You know, I do typical tech talk Sundays. Let me get through these preliminary things I always tend to do, man. Let's check in. YouTube check in. What's going on? What everybody been up to? I got like 7 notifications up here. Let's see what's going on. Joe Wright replied, tips already subbed. My man Joe Wright, he already done subbed. I must have asked him, have he subbed already? Your comment got a love from Justin Dow. Justin Dow uploaded a video today, y'all. Y'all go check out my man Justin. Zip 187. Oh, that's the guy. He commented on the video I uploaded concerning what's your choice between a Ford F-150 or a Dodge 1500. My man Zip said, because I have a 2020, a test drove a Chevy and a Dodge before getting the F-150. Chevy suspension was for crap, and the acceleration on the Dodge was surprisingly lagging. Okay, Zip. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. Thanks for that comment, Zip. Zavante, okay, he replied on the video also about that Ford and tips agreed. I'd rather a Ram. Okay, Justin Dow uploaded a video. My man Rachel Hub, he doing his thing over there. All right, guys, we got all the preliminary notification. Everyday Fleet, my man over there, he uploaded a video. Hunting. He got some hunting tips for y'all. Y'all go over there and check out my man Everyday Fleet. Okay, someone like your reply. Hey, bud. Man, this is one of those trolls, dude, man. He jumped in one of my videos, guys, talking about I didn't explain something right, and I just had to, comment. Wasn't so good, but I comment. Ashley Nicole, oh, that's my cuz. What's going on, Kim Folk? She got a channel, a little fitness channel she doing over there. Y'all go check her out. Ashley and Nicole. Justin Dow, Hoopty's Garage uploaded a video. Okay, my man at Reppin' Time Fitness, bench press tips. I'm gonna have to go check that out. I'm going to the gym again tomorrow, but I'm doing deadlifts. It's deadlift day for me, my man. All right, this guy's garage. Caper uploaded a video too, y'all. So y'all go check out my man. For I am Caper, guys. What's going on? Hey JT, job on the 2.7 engine swap. I have a Charger, same year. Can you adjust the engine computer for 22-inch wheels? It's causing a traction control. I don't think that's what you talking about. A feature called pinion factor, my man. Now the Chargers didn't have pinion factor adjustments. Okay, and I don't know what kind of trans you got in here. If it's a nag, that the way the nag TCM detects the rotation of the wheels is through the ABS wheel speed sensors. Okay, that's how the nag do. I don't know what size transmission you got, but JT, good job on the doing spot. I have a Charger, same year. Can you adjust the engine computer for 22-inch wheels? Dude, it's causing a traction control light. How are you so sure that's what's causing your traction control light? Because man, what is the code, my man? We gotta know the codes because, like I say, now the computers nowadays doesn't use that feature. Pinion factor. They don't use that anymore. There's no pinion factor adjustments on this year car or this kind of car. 2009 Charger, I want to say. So you might have actual wheel speed sensor problem. First of all, it depends on the transmission you have. So I really need to know the transmission you have in it. Okay, Tom said you got a 2020 dash cover had to come off to replace. Oh, 2020. Oh, 20. I haven't done one. You talking about the Pacifica or the Caravan? Because there's some 2020 Caravans out there. I haven't done a wireless control module on a Pacifica yet. I hope I don't ever have to. But I have on them all the Caravan models. As a matter of fact, I just did one. I actually filmed it. I got to get it edited and uploaded, guys. That's gonna make for some good content, guys. So like I was saying earlier, man, I uploaded a good 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. I'm sure y'all seen the series on the 42 RLE. No, my man, there's no. Damn, man, I don't want to be wrong, but I don't think there is no Tom. I don't think there's no pinion factor adjustment on a charger with a 42 RLE in it. So how is that computer detecting? If it's a 42 RLE, the TCM functions are built inside the PCM. In other words, there's no 2 separate modules. There's no TCM and there's no PCM. It's only one, a PCM, NGC, next generation controller module. So it pulls double duty. It controls the transmission functions and the engine function. As far as pinion factor, I'm trying to memorize it, dude. I don't think there is no adjustment for pinion factor on a 42, not a 42 RLE, but on a Dodge Charger. Damn, I don't want to be wrong, but I don't think there is. You, my friend, need to find out what actual codes the traction control is spitting out. 15 and newer wireless control module come out front. Tip'em has tire size. The Tip'em has the tire size built into it, is what my man. Tom worked at a dealer too, my man. So by the way, I can't memorize a lot of this stuff. 15 and newer comes out front. Tip'em has the tire size. So in the past, the TCM was keeping that information in the form of pinion factor. But as far as the new stuff, no, it's all over the place now. Some of them is in the tire pressure to tip them. In fact, your car 09 or 10 Charger has a tipper. So now how you get in there is beyond me without the proper scan tool. I'm not sure how you're going to even go in there to view that. Your average scan tool from AutoZone and things like that can't do that. So you got to find a good scan tool. And quite frankly, my man, I don't even think I've never seen an option for 22-inch wheels. Like back in the day, I'm not sure Tom knows this. We go in to set pinion factor to tell the computer the tire size. It will give us option, and those options are all you have. In other words, there's no other options. If it ain't in those 5 choices, it just ain't there. So you pick the one closest to the actual tire size you got and hope that works. Okay, so sometimes it do and sometimes it don't. But I don't think a Dodge Charger have pinion factor adjustment anymore. I don't. I think that feature has been phased out. Okay. Guys, let's look at I got a few. I am way behind on comments. All right, and I don't see red. Y'all see what I see? I don't see these little red buttons right here represents you being subscribed. And I don't know, man. Okay, I'll check codes and get back to it. Appreciate that, man. Charger you worked on it had 22-inch wheels. It did have some big wheels on it. Matter of fact, you're right. I didn't have to change anything. I just changed the engine, so I didn't have to adjust tire size or anything like that. And I don't know. I can't. This guy. Let me tell you something about that. He that same Charger you talking about. Obama for Trump. That same Charger you talking about, of course, they had big wheels on it. So the tire pressure sensors was not reading. So I had codes all in the wireless control module for internal tire pressure sensors because the sensors are gone. All right. So if your skim module it's not reading the tire pressure monitors correctly, yeah, you could have some problems. But I want to know now. You're making me wonder how guys pulling that off. They put the big wheels on it. There's no more tire pressure monitoring, which means the skim module or RKE or whatever is going to go crazy because it's just going to throw codes, but there will not be any kind of light on. It's just the code's just going to be in the memory. It's going to say something like internal tire pressure monitor failure or something like that. So As far as traction control, I don't think that's going to be any bearing on your traction control functions. Okay, with the big wheels. I mean, yeah, I'm sure everybody knows the nag. All four tires have to be the same size. If there's any discrepancy, yes, you're gonna have all kinds of weird, stupid fault codes. So get that out of the way now. But you don't have a nag. You have a 42 RLE. Aftermarket tire size programmer can be added. Really? Aftermarket tire size programmer. Yeah. Okay, so I guess they're gonna tie into one of the other modules that need. All right. Trey 3Cs, what's going on, my man? We just chopping it up, man. No big deal. So it's raining outside, so I figured I'd chime in and answer a few questions. Yeah, man. On these questions, I don't see. I mean, I don't like to be like that, but the cats with the red boxes right here, that red it represents you are subscribed. Okay, this guy commented on the video I put with the squirrel. Hey guys, I set my trap, man. I got as far as the squirrel go. I went up there, got the cheese on the trap, tires in the ABS. Okay, the tire now there goes another problem. There goes another hurdle you might have. Getting inside the ABS. Okay, via scan tools. You don't have to have a scan tool, but your typical. Thanks, people. God bless. Yeah, your typical scan tools won't let you in the ABS. But yeah, so you got a decent scan tool y'all to get in there. Where did you buy it from? My man commented on the old PT Cruiser I had with the trunk won't let up. I got that part from the dealership just in case he's watching. I don't know if he's watching. Elizabeth M, I know she is subscribed. This helped me truly know where my Bank 1 sensor 2 on my Hemi is. Okay, she commented on the video I did a while ago explaining how to locate Bank 1, Bank 2, O2 sensor, guys. Very simple. The cylinder that's closest to the front typically going to be cylinder 1, which will make that Bank 1. We're talking about a typical V engine, all right? So obviously the other side is Bank 2. So once you figure that part out, you'll be able to tell O2 sensors. Bank 1 and Bank 2, upstream and downstream. There's only two, one before the cat and one after the cat. So she thanked me for that that little knowledge I spit out. And you're very welcome, Miss Elizabeth. I know what you're saying. I'm Vince Kalias. Oh, he commented on the squirrel video. I think I was talking about the fact that I hate paying somebody money to do stuff. Ben said, you know what I'm saying? I'm also an advanced do-it-yourself guy. My theory is I can screw it up just as easy as someone I pay to do it. All right, Vince, Pelican time. So, yeah, man, Triggerville, I was a carpenter and painter last month. 2 days ago, I was an electrician installing an electrical outlet. Gotta love YouTube. Yeah, man, you pick up a lot doing that stuff. Tom Cook, tire programmer plugs into OBD. Oh, it plugs into your data link connect. Okay, I never used one. So, I'm learning some shit. I'm learning this as we go. Tom said the tire programmer, some aftermarket tire programmers, aftermarket tire size programmer, you can get plug into your OBD connector and adjust the tire size. I never had to go that route because I have a Chrysler supply Y-Pod, so I don't know how that system worked. Did your flashlight battery work? That's Massive Fit. It's in my toolbox. I got my charger. My charger, the battery. That battery is a big one. I got a charger. My buddy I use his charger. Matter of fact, that battery's still over there. I don't know. I know tomorrow I'm going to get my battery and plug it in. We'll go from there. Massive fan. Appreciate you, buddy. That's what's up. Cool. I'm about to have to jump into this overheating issue. Did a lot of research. Got to check everything. And like you said, bleed all the air out of the system. Yeah, properly bled engine should, at least move you forward as far as tracking now overheating, man. I got a question from Gearsoft on a video I did, 3.6 video. I did lifters and rocker. Hi, JT. How hard is it to rotate the crankshaft? I saw you use a breaker bar to do it. Cannot rotate the engine. Last time, since I was afraid too much force could damage time and chain. Best regard. Man, you should not be having a hard time rotating uh the crankshaft via a breaker bar in the proper size. Now, I hope you're using the crankshaft. Rotate. How hard is to rotate the crankshaft? I'm hoping you on the harmonic balancer on the bottom is what I'm trying to say. Okay, never rotate an engine using the camshaft. So you're saying I cannot rotate the engine last time since it was hard. I was afraid I was going to damage it. So yeah, you shouldn't have a hard time rotating. I mean, you just might have to give it a little pull. Now, if you feel a stop or something like that, then yeah, panic. But sometimes it can be a little stiff. I wouldn't worry about it. I just turn. If you know nothing is seized, go for it. All right. My man, somebody installed Rebar. My wife's 2017 Journey with a 3.6 is going to the dealer Tuesday for a P06DE. I do oil changes religiously with Mopar filters. In your experience, is this more likely the sensor pump or the pump solenoid? Man, it's likely gonna be a sensor. Rebar. God, I didn't even get to answer his. Could be switching from conventional to synthetic. So somebody jumped in and my man, that if you see a code like P06DD double D, that typically is gonna point to oil pump, but you don't have that code. You have a typical oil. It's called a EOC, guys. Engine oil EOT, engine oil temperature switch. So that thing measures the temperature of the oil. And I don't see how, because it's screwed into the oil filter adapter housing. So I guess, well, you can't measure the temperature, but you think you need it for pressure. Oil pressure. I think it pulled double duty. I think it measures temperature and pressure. So go figure. All right. So that's how a lot of these cars. Y'all know that Hemi uses two separate sensors, one an oil temperature sensor and an oil pressure. That's how they can pretty much determine if you use the wrong oil. Based off the temperature of the oil and the pressure of the oil, it can determine if the wrong weight of oil is in your car. You see a trouble code like wrong engine oil used. But it's not one of those trouble codes that would turn your check engine light on. It just will be stored in the memory. But its computers and sensors are pretty sophisticated, guys. I used to scratch my head and wait a minute, how my car know that I put the wrong oil in it? How does it know I use 30 weight oil? It's because that particular engine, the Hemi, use an oil temperature switch and an oil pressure switch. And it does some calculation, guys, and that's how I can tell. All right. My man Cabazio. Oh, he commented on an old video I did about stalling and dying out. My man knows his stuff. Got GD, thank you. My man, I appreciate you watching, man. I got to comment on that. In fact, guys, I'm going to do that right now. Y'all know what I like to put at the end on every comment. Right here. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. That number helps as far as sponsorship and things like that. And anytime people see a huge number there, they think you got a huge audience. In fact, it really doesn't matter, because you're going to get a set amount of views. Depending on how well YouTube promotes your videos, you're only going to accumulate. I've seen guys with millions of subscribers and their video average 200 plays a video. So I think what matters is the people that watch it, the length of time they're watching it. Because as far as monetization go, you can get more money off of a video that's not played as much, but it's watched a lot. In other words, if it's a 10-minute video and it's watched the whole 10 minutes, that's better than 5 plays. But the plays are what people see, not the watch time. Okay, so if that play number is high, people will go, damn, maybe I'm missing something. Why everybody watching this? Let me click it. Now, if he click it and only watch 3 seconds, your average go down. So it's all a delicate math with YouTube. It's just delicacy. Just delicate math with them. So I don't get too caught up in a lot of. By the way, I'm glad I said that. I'm glad I'm on that topic. As a matter of fact, let me blow myself up, guys. This happened yesterday, and I wanted to do a video yesterday on it. But why? When I can do it today, guys. Thank you guys for 15,000 subscribers. Yeah, I crossed 15 yesterday. Okay, like I said, I wanted to do the next video I uploaded was going to mention that, but those videos already made and they was already set to go out, so I didn't get to do it. But thank you guys for the matter of fact, I might have to change the heading to thanks for 15K subscribers. I really appreciate everybody jumping on board. You see preview of the Jeep Grand Commander. I haven't, man. I haven't saw a preview of much of anything. Since school been down, but hopefully school will get back up when this coronavirus leave. So guys, I'm this just everybody just comment on some of the crazy videos. Philly D, what's going on, my man? Philly D coming on the square video. JT the exterminator now. Speaking of now, I'm not just an exterminator guy. I'm now a seamstress. Did I say that right? Y'all see this? This, ladies and gentlemen, is a sewing kit. Y'all know what this for? That is for this. I got that green screen behind me, so it might not show. Y'all see what that say? That says YouTube certified. Y'all know where that's going? On here. All right. So I got me a nice, good Tom, what kind of uniform y'all wear, man? I got me a nice, good Mopar shirt. My name ain't on it. It's a Mopar. Nobody's name on it. It's just a typical Mopar shirt that I will have my ASC. I can't find. I might have to order some more. There you go. I can see that good now. Y'all see that? A YouTube certified master auto technician. Now, to me, they biting ASC. I can't find my ASC master tech, but when I find it, I'm gonna put it on the other sleeve. So I can't pay nobody to do this. So what do? Go to the dollar store. Give me a thread kit, sewing kit. In a minute, when I get off stream, y'all, guess what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be sewing. That's it, man. I will be sewing. JT the seamstress. That's it. Good evening. Question. No, okay. Kip, hey, Mom, what's going on? What's the best way for a non-professional mechanic to get into a scanner for a Promaster? I need to do far more than the cheap dude. You talking about Promaster that has some Dodge Chrysler? You can't. The question, Tom. You see this? What's the best way for a non-professional mechanic? You got to have in order to get what I got, what the tool I got, I can do everything with a Promaster. That's because it's the bus network is centered around the tool that we have. YPod. So if you're a non-professional, I mean, you don't have to call yourself non-professional. You could just say a non-Chrysler dealer tech. If you don't have a subscription with Chrysler, even if you got a YPod with no SID number is useless because you won't be able to log in. So you're either going to be forced to take that thing to the dealer to get them to tell you everything you need to know or pay for a subscription. That's crazy. You don't want to do that because you ain't going to need it all the time to justify the amount that it costs to maintain it. So make that decision very carefully, buddy. All right. The reason I can use mine is because I have an SID number. I'm employed at a Chrysler dealership. All right. Craig Gibson. Good evening. I got a 2006 Chrysler 300 270 V6, and there's a leak by my trans pan and extension housing. What could it be? Well, I mean, my man, I gotta, you gotta see it. A leak there's a leak by my trainee pan and my extension housing. Now, if this is a 2006 Chrysler 300 with a 2.7, it likely has a 42 RLE in it. All right. So the nag will have that cup plug, but you don't have a nag, so ain't no sense talking about that. You have a 42 RLE. What could be leaking right there? What is actually leaking? You have an oil leak or a trans leak? There's a leak by my training pan, extension housing. Now there's a seal in the rear of the transmission. There's a seal on the transmission. Leaks, man, is all about visual, my man. It's hard to ask a question on where your leaks can be because it's a visual thing. Now, like if you send me a picture or you can look at it and tell. It's nothing, anybody would tell you this. Without seeing it, it's hard to tell. So, but I will say now, if this had a nag in it, I will point you in the direction of the cup plug because yes, that is a known leak, but that is not your case. You do not have a nag, so now I'm led to assume I really need to see it in order to tell you what I think it is. Okay, man, you can take some pictures and shoot it to me. I have no problem with that, but that's the only way you're gonna figure it out. 2019-23 Jeep and Ram truck tire size program by sales code. That means you pay Chrysler. The 29, y'all hear that? Y'all hear Tom? Like I say, Tom is a dealer man too. So you know what he's talking about. 2019 and 2020 Jeeps and Ram truck tire size is programmed by the sales code. All right, that means you must pay Chrysler to change your tire size. Same shirt. So if you go get some 20s, what you saying, Tom? If you go put 22s or 23s on your car, you got to take the car to the dealer so they can go into your sales code and reprogram that. So 2 years later, if you decide to go back to factory, did you have to go back and get it reprogrammed? Guys, I'm almost certain, as far as mile per hour goes with the tire size thing, you'll be maybe 5, 6, 7 mile per hour off. Okay, is that really worth $300? Because typical dealership may charge you 2 hours. If they're $150 an hour, you're talking about $300 for 5 to 6 mile per hour difference in your needle, or in some cases the gauge, a digital gauge. So I don't know. You just gotta weigh your option, I guess. I like to save as much money as I can. All right, Curry Page, what's going on, man? When you able to keep doing your thing? When you getting a Hemi to roll around the ATL Mopar Club? Dude, it's coming, man. I ain't looking. The thing about me and cars, I never go out seeking, but I might have to in this case. Every car I got fell in my lap because I got dirt cheap and it was broke and I knew how to fix it for one. So I guess if I go out seeking or looking, I will find one, but I haven't yet. And I'm not going to say I put it to the back burner, but I done got really caught up in this YouTube thing. I got to a point, 2 weeks ago, I was trying to push out 3 or 4 a day and trying to experiment. Okay, now that experimentation is over, I can move on with the problems at hand. Trying to find me a Hemi. Get in that Mopar Club. Yes, I got to get in that club. I can't pull up to Mopar events in my PT Cruiser. That just won't seem right, man. They might laugh at me. I'm not trying to be laughed at. All right. The tool you use is called a star tool. Yes, star, scan, Mopar, YTech, YPart tool. And basically, that's not even a tool. It's like about this size. I thought I had it in my pocket. It's an interface. I mean, you're going to have to pull software on your computer, your laptop, in some cases, your phone. I use mine on my phone a lot. But it's all cloud. It's all cloud stuff. So you got to have access to the servers. It's a process, man. If you're not a dealer tech, you're going to have a hard time pulling all that off. Okay. I would hate to know how I can get back in it if I'm not working there anymore. That's one of the main reasons I'm still there. Okay. I hang on to my SID number. Once you leave the dealership, turn it off quick, man. So I need my SID number. Craig Gibson, 4-speed. Yeah, it's a 42 RLE. Yeah, that stands for 4-speed. That's a 4-speed transmission. So you have no coupler, man. It's a visual thing, my man. It's hard. I would be guessing if I sat here in this chair and told you where your leak's at without actually looking at it. And I don't want to do that. I want to indulge in that type of diagnostic tree, if that's a word. I took a photo. Shoot it to me, man. What is this? Online mechanic tips at Gmail. Yeah, online mechanic tips at gmail.com. Justin Miller, what's going on, man? First time I have the chance to watch you live. Man, you call it a bad day, man. We normally it's raining and wet and it's a bad day outside. You should have been on last Sunday. We had major fun last Sunday, Justin. So but and plus I'm not gonna be on here long anyway. I have maybe 5 more minutes and I gotta head out. But I appreciate you jumping on board, my man Justin. I assume you on Facebook. Okay, I can see the big F right there. So yeah, it's streaming live from Facebook, the PT Cruiser channel, and the minivan channel. Okay, I got that software where you can stream 3 different platforms. So I typically jump on board every Thursdays and Sundays and just chop it up with the fellas. Okay, so we just chop it up, sling around some questions. Everybody just have a little fun. And before we get ready and prepared for the brutal week ahead. Think about the brutal week ahead. Tomorrow is the end of the month. So I don't know how many of you guys work at shops, but that's one of the craziest days of the month. They're trying to close every ticket they got out. I got 3 cars I've been hanging on to for the last 2 weeks. Some way, somehow, I got to find a way to close that repair order tomorrow. I need to fix it. It's fairly easy stuff. I just need to do it. I've been tied up on that 2.7, but yeah, tomorrow, crazy day, man. Was a piece of work. That charger was a piece of work. Why you have our rider on YouTube? Hey man, so you got a channel with you on YouTube also? Okay, you streaming from Facebook. Yeah, that charger, he gone. In fact, let me tell you how this. He called back right before we closed Saturday, man, say his check engine light on. How many of y'all seen where I was installing that engine? I was under that bolt and everything down, and bam! Something caught my eye. That little spacer you got between the O2 sensor and the cat. What they call that? They call it. That's the name for that. I can't think of it, but it's to help you. It's to help you bypass cat efficiency code so you can get emission. Y'all saw that was still on there, right? So this guy called before we closed Saturday and told the advisors, checking the light is on. I was like, well, he got to come back Monday. So that charger will be back Monday, guys, and I will film everything on it because, now what I didn't do that I probably should have did, but I didn't have no approval to do, I used the same plugs that was in the engine that was brought over. Okay, I didn't change nothing. They told me to put this engine in. He had no more money. He can't afford 6 new spark plugs. Put everything in, make it work. Okay, he didn't even have money for the coolant. I had extra jugs of coolant that I had to use. So we was tapped out as far as money. But like I say, he called Saturday before we closed and says, check engine light on. So he would be back Monday for me to scan that thing and find out why that check engine light on. If that left side cat converter efficiency code there, that's on him. Okay. That is not a fix, guys. Adding that spacer to that O2 sensor is not a fix. It's just a temporary something you can do so you can pass emission. I mean, I've done it. I've had to do it, but I've always taken it off after I'm done. You just got to ride around with a check engine light or replace that $1,000 cat converter. Your choice. It's up to you. Yeah, nothing. You're right, Glenn. Ain't nothing wrong with one of the people. I got 2. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, Glenn, you on Facebook, so I can't remember. I don't know which one you on the minivan or the PT Cruiser, but yeah, man. There's guys. I'm in the Atlanta area. There's guys from other dealership that was sending their PT Cruiser customer way out to the Stone Mountain Snellville area so I could check their car out. One or two things. Either they don't have the scan tool. There's a special scan tool dealership you would call a DRB. Either they don't have that or they just don't want to fool with it. I will do it all. I have the scan tool, the know-how, the TIPM diagnostic knowledge, everything about that car. So the word around town, Atlanta, I ain't working on no PT. Send it over there to JT. I'll do it. I love them. All right. So that's what's up. Kip Amore, another Promaster question. 62 TE. Is that a typo? 584,000 miles. Codes for a torque converter clutch and confirm, not going into lockup. If I replace the converter and pack, if the pump hasn't failed by now, should I? Yes. Never, ever do a. Well, I'm gonna change that. You can do it. I just never replace a torque converter without a pump. They married to me. They married. Okay, especially now. What money you can save is probably on that damn pack. I don't know why you're replacing the pack, but you're talking about P0740. That's torque converter clutch circuit, something like that. There's never the torque converter clutch solenoid in the valve body. Everybody was replacing that for absolutely nothing. The most success I've had with that code is to actually replace the torque converter itself. And in the process, I will always end up doing the front pump. And me, even if they didn't pay for it, I would always end up pulling the input clutch assembly out and reconditioning that. So you basically get an overhaul if I'm doing your torque converter. I just can't, with good conscience, not take a peek at that input clutch assembly. There's one seal on that hub inside the input. If that seal flatline, you're gonna have some problems. And guys, you gotta keep in mind the position I'm in. I'm gonna be blamed for any future problems out of that transmission. So when I get it, of course I'm gonna tackle the known issues. With one known issue on that 62 TE is that input hub seal, that lip seal. Okay. Anytime I open up one of those, I'm going in there, get that seal out, and go in with a new one. Okay, it takes every bit of 10 minutes. Just because you didn't sell an overhaul, I mean, you don't do it. Sometimes you got to protect your image. All right, that's where I am on that situation. Correct. P.O. saying, yeah, man, I would do a pump and a torque converter. Okay, now if you do a valve body, you're just giving yourself a peace of mind. Also, man, I don't know how tech savvy you is with that transmission, the input clutch assembly. You already there, man. Pull it out and replace those seals in it. That is the overhaul to me. You have no reason to go in the rear, right? 62 TE, you got some clutches in the rear, low reverse and 2.4. 2.4 is a piston retainer. So you have no reason. Those seals will never wear out. And the low reverse piston, it's also a retainer. It's not a seal anymore. It's a big retainer with big old D seals on it. Never, ever, ever leak. Never, ever fail. So you basically have no reason to go in the rear of a 62 TE. Now, there's a compound on the 62 TE. That hardware would fail before that clutch pack wear out or those seals wear out. So the compounder is a different monster, man. But I'm telling you, as far as a baby overhaul, if you pull that 62 TE out, replace the pump and the converter, and partially recondition your input clutch assembly, that transmission will last you the rest of its life. Okay, so yeah, that's my take on that. All right, I got what we at 38 minutes. Justin, if you take questions live, I have one. My dad has a Chrysler Aspen with a 5.7 Hemi. We changed plugs and coil, all OEM. After getting it all replaced, it feels like it has less power, and if I really step on the gas, it feels like it has a bit of lag. What could be the cause? Really noticeable while towing. A lag on the Aspen. Aspen is like a big Durango, ain't it? If I'm not mistaken. You got a Hemi in it. You replaced. Curious, why did y'all? Was you chasing the problem by replacing those, or did the problem arise after you did the major tune-up? That piece of information would help. But he said he replaced the plugs and the coils. So you have coils. So this is Hemi got the coils on the top. You replace all the coils on the plug. After getting all replaced, feel like it has less power. And if I really step on it, curious, man, did you replace those to address that problem, or are you just doing it for maintenance? Let me know, man. I assume that debris from the clutch made it to the solenoid pack. Packs are cheap, and then do it, man. You're right. Anything inexpensive that's gonna help clear your mind, give you a peace of mind, go for it, man. That's my motto. It was inexpensive, and I'm already there. Why not? I like the way you think, my man. I like the way you think. Go for it, baby. All right, that's good advice on the seal, and I will take it. Thanks. Glenn Goodman, check your gas cap. Check your gap on your plugs. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You talking about spark plugs? Yeah, it matters. And if you don't know it, it's on a tag. I did that video a while back, about 4 days ago on gapping. In fact, I was working on the Hemi. I was talking about the importance of making sure the gap on the spark plugs are correct, because that was a recheck on my neighbor, 3 neighbors down. That was a recheck on him. And remember that guy that I was talking about, I ain't no snitch? Yes, I did not tell the manager that he put a plug in that was smashed, which tells me he did not check the gap. All right. So yes, that is very important. Okay. Good one, Glenn Goodman. That is what's up. Kip a more very good advice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. It was this Justin had 125K miles, never changed before. And I had to go on an 800-mile trip, towing my motorcycle, so I wanted no issues. Justin. Okay, he talking about the Aspen. Mechanic shop did the work. Is this a trustworthy mechanic shop? Because I've heard horror stories of shops sabotaging cars so you can come back and get more. So I'm not saying that's what happened, my man. Dude, this car is heavily monitored by computers. All right, so computers are vested in detecting problems and letting drivers and mechanics know by way of a check engine light. Now, just because you don't have a light do not mean you don't have any problem. In some cases, the trouble code could be stored waiting for that right moment to come out, which means you can go in there and get it. You can go after it, all right? But you will need a good scan tool to do it. So then you could have some code stored in the memory, guys. All of this helps with trying to dictate problems, drivability problems. So I highly suggest you get your car scanned properly, all right? And not just the computer, not just the engine. The transmission play a role on this too. If this is a Aspen, you might either have a nag or the big 545 transmission. Yes, those are electronic transmissions. So all of that matters. If your scan tool gonna only tell you what's going on in the engine or P code, not P code, drivability issues, you need another scan tool. You need a scan tool that would tell you transmission as well as drivability, because transmission can affect drivability. All right. Yes, it has hands-on with drivability. All right, guys. Yes, we right at 40 minutes. I did good timing. Reputable 2L8 Aspen is the cow leaking. Oh, I see where you're going with this, Massive. I know exactly where you're going with this. That's a good question, my man, Justin. I think what he's trying to say is the cow can have moisture or water leaking down into the intake, and it could give you some problems. So it all really starts with a good visual, man. Look at that thing real good. You see anything out of ordinary, then address it. But in my opinion, we got to get inside that computer and see what the computer sees. All right. Reputable compared to other crap shops in my area. I use the OBD reader and no pinning codes or anything. Now, like same thing I just said, my man. Is your OBD reader, does it pick up P codes? Transmission codes are P codes. They can be considered P code, but there are some transmission codes that are not P codes, which means if your scan tool only read P codes, you will not see that. Now, if you don't have any codes, let me say this. Let me do it like this. The computer going to monitor and adapt to everything it has control over. Okay, that's the computer job. It takes in input, calculates, run some numbers, and spit out outputs to various things. Okay, in the effort to make your car run well. Now, here's where the computer is obsolete at. Things like there's some things the computer do not monitor. There, you will have to become a mechanic and do it yourself. The computer on this year model Aspen do not monitor fuel pressure. It has no way of knowing if your fuel pressure is at specs, up to par. Okay? It has no way of monitoring, I want to say secondary ignition from the standpoint of if your coil is firing. Okay? And yes, it can monitor primary ignition. In other words, it's the ground, is your coil being energized properly. It can monitor that, but it has no way to monitor if the coil actually spit out the spark that it's supposed to. So fuel pressure and spark, the computer don't know. I don't know. Shit, I'm going to give you what I know. So From that, knowing that means you have to adjust. Basically, when I'm faced with that, I will check fuel pressure because the computer can't check it. The new cars, guys, what Tom's still in, the new cars has fuel pressure sensors on them now. So now the computer can basically tell if fuel pressure is where it's supposed to be at. Back in the day, we did not have that technology. All right, so we had to do it ourselves. Now, it was a safety issue, the reason Chrysler didn't let it happen. Now, I guess it's not such a safety issue after all. I had to replace one the other day. It's a sensor that both in line between your fuel rail and your rail from your tank. It basically monitors fuel pressure and reports back to the computer how much pressure in binary codes that is putting out. Okay, but the older model cars, guys, that computer have no way of monitoring fuel pressure. All right, so that's something you're going to have to do. If that's your problem, you're going to have to find that on your own. Now, it will try to adapt. Let's say low fuel pressure. It will try to compensate, okay? It will maybe lean out the O2 sensor, not lean out the O2 sensor. It may try to lean out the fuel delivery or add. It will try to compensate, but for the most part, it doesn't know what the pressure is. There's a thing called adaptive memory. Long-term adaptive memory. If it's too high on the plus side, you're likely not getting enough fuel pressure. You're likely running lean. If it's too low, just the opposite. So you can use those tools at your disposal to your advantage. That's what I did all through the years. Use adaptive memory to help me determine if fuel pressure is right. All right, guys, I got a roll, man. You said you didn't work on any 17. No, I haven't. That don't mean nothing. Massive. That don't mean a damn thing. It just I haven't seen one in the shop being internal engine work is what I'm talking about. Camshaft lifters, things like that. 17 and up. I talk to the guys all the time. None of us have. So knock on wood, I guess. I don't know. Has your shop ever seen a 17 plus failure? What year was the 6.4 Jeep? That 6.4 Jeep was not a 17. You talking about the one that the shavings made it up to the oil control valve? That wasn't a 17. I don't know what year that was. It wasn't new enough. That guy. Speaking of that car, that guy repaired that car. He went in and put a cam. Now that's why I say, man, you gotta take what I say with a grain of salt. When I say it's engine time, if you see shavings on that oil control valve, I'm telling you what Chrysler telling us. Because I'm at a dealer, we cannot repair that under warranty. That Jeep was not under warranty. So my neighbor took it upon himself to fix it. It can be fixed. It's just that Chrysler recommend, if there's shavings on it, to replace it. So a lot of people criticize me, but man, you can fix that, man. Get on, you ain't got to replace the engine. I'm just stating, I don't know, man. It'd be some trolls out there just looking for anything to argue about. All right, guys, I got to wrap this up. Thank you, Miss Appreciate I look into that fuel flow. I have Tuesday there. That's what's up, Justin. Good luck to you, buddy. Okay, cam lifters worked. Yeah, we haven't seen that car back yet. Now, think about it. Remember I told you if you can get most of the trash out, he did drain the oil. That's about it. He didn't take the oil pan off and clean anything out. This is all you can do on a job like that, man. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I think that was a 15, 16-hour job. That man knocked that out in no time, put it up, start up, it ran. If it come back locked up, then, yeah, you know why. But that's pretty much the way it is. All right, guys, I have to roll. That's all I have. I appreciate y'all jumping on board. Give the video a thumbs up. I got 8 people from the Facebook world. What's going on out there in Facebook? I appreciate y'all watching. You cannot thumbs up me on YouTube because you on Facebook. So you don't mind, thumbs up the Facebook channel. And if you on YouTube, stroll on over to YouTube and sub the channel if you're not already subbed. I really appreciate it. Okay. A lot of you guys have been asking me questions on Facebook. I think I log in 1 time a day on Facebook. YouTube is my world. I got the app. We can't get on Facebook at the job. That's why it takes me forever to answer a question on Facebook. I pretty much got to wait till I get home. I don't use my bandwidth at work or my Wi-Fi. So I'm not on Facebook during the day. So I only log in once. If you got a question, jump on over to YouTube, man. I need that traffic over here in the YouTube world. Anyway, video play, you're going to see some ads. Ads are not a bad thing, guys. Ads actually help me keep putting out videos. So please don't criticize the ads. If you ain't busy, if you're not too busy, go ahead and watch it. Just take a peek at them, man. Watch them, man. Watch. And I can't say that, man. I ain't supposed to be saying that. But yeah, most of my videos will be accompanied with advertisement, all right? That helps the channel grow by way of me financially producing more and more and more video. As of now, I have a catalog of videos I have to find time to sit down and edit, okay? With the revenue stream I get from the channel, I buy more equipment, okay? I got to get like my man, Chris Fix. Chris Fix got some of the baddest. Let me show y'all something before I go. Now, somebody told me this. They could be wrong, but this you can do this. I just don't know the quality of them. Y'all see these? These, my friend, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I got this with the ad revenue off the channel. With y'all watching the ads, I can afford more equipment and help get better videos. Y'all see these? Yes, these not your typical reading glasses, guys. These are spy secret glasses. I am secretly filming you, and you don't even know it. It used to be a red LED light right here. So if somebody see it, they go, what is he doing? So I found a way to get that light out, and the recorder is running. Now, with that in mind, guys, I can use both of my hands, okay? Now, the only thing I'm concerned with using such tool is no lighting, okay? Now, I have, where is that? I also utilize, y'all see me at work with my headlight on. So, guys, the way I see it, if I can get these at a real quality, 1080p, nice quality, I can secretly wear these and my headlight and get some amazing footage. That way I can use both of my hands and I can simulate what it is I'm talking about, okay? Now, I'm just talking. I don't know if Chris used these or not, but Chris, oh, that guy's so freaking, oh. Chris Fix? Anybody know? Let me ask y'all something. Who in here? I got 17 people on YouTube and 10 on Facebook. Anybody know? I'm going to ask this. I'm supposed to be out of here. I don't know if you knowing that you watch Chris Break. Not Chris Break. Chris. Listen. Do anybody know? It's a beat. Does anybody know how Chris Fix looks? Yeah, have anybody ever seen Chris Fix? Do anybody know Mr. Fix? How does he look? Is he a white guy? Is he a black guy? I know none of this matters. But do he have nappy hair? Do he have straight hair? Do he have curly hair? Do he have a big nose? Do he have big lips? Is his eyeball like this? Does anybody know any features of Mr. Chris Fix? I'll wait. Glenn Goodman said he's a white guy. Okay, we got it narrowed down to Chris Fix is the typical, he's a white dude. All right, Glenn, help me out some more. What else can you tell me about Chris Fix besides the fact that he make incredibly good, awesome videos? And do he use this? I'm trying to find out the man's secret. The man, oh my God, the way he pans to the topic or to the items he recording is just freaking amazing. I don't know how this guy do it. Oh, you a fat guy? No, man, Glenn, I don't think he's fat. Now, I did see a body. How many of y'all watch Pull Apart? The video they did, Pull Apart, had all the top YouTube automotive guys come in, Eric the Car Guy, all the big wheels in the YouTube automotive community. Chris Fix was there. But this dude had a freaking helmet on. He still would not let us see him. He had a helmet on. Mr. Chris Fix, I would love to meet you, but I don't know who you are. I just want to shake your hand and commend you and tell you how awesome your freaking videos is. He put a video out with Sugar in the Tank. That damn thing got 2 million views in 2 days. How? How did you do it? Okay, I'm done. All right. What was I talking about? Stop it, Glenn. Glenn exaggerating. Chris Fix is not 340 pounds, and he's not 62 years old. Not from the frame I saw on Pull Apart. Okay, Glenn tripping. Now, what I can guesstimate about Chris Fix, based off his hands, I can't remember if he had gloves on, but in that video, y'all can watch that. It's on YouTube. It's a Pull Apart advertising commercial. Like I say, they had all the top guys on it. Chris Fix had a helmet on. I couldn't see his hands, so according to Glenn, he's a white guy. We got that squared away. 6 feet 2 inches. I don't think he's that tall, Glenn. Stop it. Glenn tripping, y'all. Don't listen to Glenn. So he's a white guy. All right. I just want to talk. I just want to meet the dude, man. I just want to meet him. All right. He's my hero. He's my freaking hero. Now, and you know what's amazing about this guy? He don't do videos like every day. He's not like Scotty. Scotty put out 3 or 4 a day. Now I looked at the revenue stream. Scotty's killing Chris from a revenue standpoint, but Chris is killing Scotty from an exposure. Well, it depends on how famous you want to be. Chris obviously not interested in fame. I mean, I don't even know if that's his real name. Who last name is Fix? You ever met a guy named Mr. Fix, James Fix, Marie Fix, Shirley Fix, Johnny Fix? No one last name is Fix, so that's not even his last name. So I don't know, man. Y'all, I don't know how I got off track. I'm up to 56 minutes now fooling around with y'all, but guys, let me go, man. I watched Scott Pull Apart. Yeah, the Pull Apart challenge. You know what I'm talking about, Zia? That Pull Apart challenge, it was a ripoff of the show Junkyard Wars. It was? I never seen it. I don't know what they ripped off. I'm just saying Chris Fix was in it, but I still never saw Mr. Fix. I just want to shake his hand. All right? No. We got a social distance. So I can't even do that now. So I just want to meet him. We can meet 6 feet apart. Mr. Fix, how you doing? Glad to meet you, sir. You put out amazing videos. All right. That's all I wanted, Mr. Fix, just to see you. And can I give you some dap? Can we at least do this? I know we can't all this because Corona and all that, but dap? All right, guys, I gotta go. That put him on. I watched Scotty Kilmer, Chris Fix, and Eric the Car Guy. Eric the Car Guy, Chris Fix, Scotty, cool. I have nothing bad to say about neither one of these guys. They are awesome in what they do. Scotty got the game on lock, or Scotty's manager, whoever's running that channel, got the marketing part of it on lock. Okay, I would say that again, from the thumbnails all the way down. Some may say I'll steal some of Scotty's the thumbnails. That's not the case. It's just I understand the thinking on when he make his thumbnails. I got out of the habit of just a normal thumbnail, so I got a little tricky, sneaky, stupid apps on my phone now to where I can make some amazing arrows on my videos, point to stuff, and do this and point with it and say, don't. Okay. So yes, I admire all 3 of these dudes. I think I'm subbed to Chris Fix though. Yes, I've watched some of Eric the Car Guy's videos too. Now, what's amazing, what's weird about this, it don't matter if you sub to these guys or not. And when you log on, Scotty videos blasted all over my feed. I'm like, I'm not sub to this guy. I'll go over there and visit, depending on what top. If he say some, out language like the PT Cruiser's junk, never buy this car, don't. Yeah, I'll go over there and hear him blabber and see what he's talking about. But it amazes me that I'm not subscribed to him, but he's all over my feed. Like, I'm logged in. It's not just some random YouTube.com. No, Online Fitness Tip is logged in. So Scotty blasted all over my thing as if YouTube think I want to see it. Here, we're going to make you see it. We need views on Scotty stuff. That's all cool. I just hope I'm there one day. I have no problem with it. Just all 3 of those guys are cool with me. Stop it, Massive. Scotty is over. His clickbait is getting old and tired. But we still generating those views, man. Everybody caught on, but Scotty is clickbait. I mean, I've seen the one. I'm tell you another guy, BMW something, BMW doctor. He's biting Scotty a lot too. This guy had a Coke bottle in the gas tank and said, doing this will make your car run great. How in the hell can anybody knock that when that video generated damn near 2 million views? You can knock it from a standpoint. Now, I say that, I'm going to say it like this. Content creators shouldn't knock it because it's a marketing thing from that standpoint. Now, sure, you guys that's really looking for information on this stuff, yes, you will knock it because you're going to click on it hoping you hear something that you're expecting to hear, and you don't, you get pissed and get out of here. But somebody like me, I understand the title. Sometimes, guys, we have to name the video a different title than what actually we're going to talk about. Okay, we got to reel you in first, and hoping once you reeled in, you will enjoy what you're listening to. So don't get mad at a video title. Sometimes that is done in a strategic manner. Okay, we're strategically trying to get you to click it. Now, y'all say clickbait. Once you click it and you don't hear nothing that interests you, that's when you get pissed off. But I indulge in a little clickbait from time to time. I'm hoping it's a gamble I'm taking. I'm hoping you like it enough to where, yeah, he didn't talk about what he titled it, but I'm glad I watched. That's what I'm banking on. Sometimes it works, sometimes it fails. Sometimes the dislike comes in droves, and I hear about it in the comment section. You clickbaiter. But sometimes it's a chance you got to take, guys. So take it for what it's worth. We got to name the video something that will entice the masses. It's all about the masses. Okay, I had to stop naming PT Cruiser videos. I had to stop naming them PT Cruiser until 2 weeks later. Right now, I need to title it something that will appeal to the masses. Now, 3 weeks later, once the video has died down, now I can change the name to whatever I'm talking about. PT Cruiser overheating or something like that. So it's a strategic thing, guys. Man, I am still online, guys. I gotta go. That's weird, JT. WPG. S. Ken. That's weird. Mom has an awesome taco salad. Glenn Goodman. Mom has an awesome taco salad. I feel I know you, but I don't know you. I don't recognize the name. Michael Dennis. Mr. Fix must be Mr. Wilson. Mr. Fix. How do you know that's his last name? Nobody knows. He's anonymous. How many of y'all ever watched Charlie's Angel, right? Nobody never seen Charlie, right? So, well, Charlie was cool as hell. We hear his voice, but nobody know what the hell Charlie looked like. Is that where you're going with this? I think that is where you're going with this, my man. Good point. Yeah, he's exactly what you said. I just thought about that. That's likely where you was going with this. Dad's nickname is Mr. Fix must be. Yeah, Charlie's from Charlie's Angel. I just want to meet the guy. I ain't got nothing against Chris Fix. He had make some incredible videos. Scotty hates Mopar though. Jordan. Scotty do be dogging him out. You know what, guys? One time I was going to do a rebuttal video on one of Scotty's videos talking about the Mopar, but let me tell y'all something about Scotty's fans or subscribers. Because I went over there one time and I saw something that I didn't appreciate on one of Scotty's videos, and I said something. Do you know they drill me? They borderline kick me. Get the hell out of here. You don't belong in. They wore me out. Scotty have some freaking loyalists. Like loyalists. He's God. Don't you dare say nothing bad about it. I haven't been over there since. Those people scared the piss out of me, man. I ain't shit, mind my own business. Scotty, do your thing. Yeah, Scotty. Go, Scotty, go. Clickbait us to death. I don't care. I ain't saying. My lips are sealed. So y'all ain't tricking me. I ain't saying nothing bad about Scotty. I ain't got nothing bad to say about it anyway. Like I said, I admire the marketing side of it. Now, the content side is a different thing. So if you're on his videos looking for content, yeah, you may be disappointed. But I'm impressed by the way he got it marketed or the thumbnail. I'm impressed by all of that and the views and all of that. Okay, so I'm in a different seat than you. I'm a content creator also. Scotty ain't gonna do. Scotty is just look, man. Y'all ain't about to trick me into saying nothing bad about Scotty. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I have nothing. If you're watching Scotty, that's them, not me. I didn't say nothing bad about you, Mr. Scotty. In fact, I want to do a live stream with you, Mr. Scotty. Put that on your calendar, Mr. Scotty. Set up a time for Scotty Kilmer and online mechanic tips to do a live stream. That would be cool. All right. So Scotty, that's not me talking smack about you. That's Massive Fiend in them. All right. Guys, I gotta go. Thanks, JT. Justin, you good, man? JT, next video titled "Strippers Offer JT a lap dance to fix him." Man, I ain't messing with y'all, but he just rags on cars, trucks for hits. Dude, that all of that may be true, and it works. That's my thing about it. He do all of that for whatever the reason he's doing for it, but it works. Okay, so you can't help but to admire the guy for that. All you guys save me lots of money. Craig, that's what's up, Craig. I appreciate you watching, Craig. Now he gets 200K hits a day from 2 videos, but just from a content standpoint, and you have a vested interest in watching because you may have a Chrysler. Scotty appealed to the masses on people that own different cars. So he talked from a massive standpoint. I mean, he talked from a mass standpoint. Okay, from a general car standpoint. I may be speaking from a Chrysler only standpoint. So when I get out of the dealership, I will be doing. That's why I always talk when I'm doing those shop tour videos. I have to get out more. I have to broaden my horizon. I go in the back. There's a Toyota back there. I'm like, yes, a Toyota. Wow, ooh, we a Toyota. Let me work on it. So I get excited when I see other brands because I have to get out more, man. Broaden my horizon. Guys, I ain't never been on 1 hour and 6 minutes. I have to go. That's what's up, Justin. You is the man. Meaning Hurts. Thanks, JT. He's made Toyota more money than their own marketing. Hey, he good at what he do. And what's weird, Matthew Swenson, what I heard, he's not taking no money from any of them. So that could be true. It may not be. It's none of our business. Who knows? That was funny when you found your engine. Dude, I left that shit on the damn. Am I cussing? Damn. YouTube, I'm sorry. Don't demonetize me. I left it on that engine, that multi-air engine. I had just rolled that over 3 days ago because somebody was about to throw it away. I said, no, let me have it because I'm going to tear it apart, make a video tearing it apart. I forgot I left the chain on it, but yeah, that was crazy. I had to borrow a chain because I couldn't find mine. All right. Now Scotty just covers the news now from his basement. Man, it's working for him. Massive. Give the man a break. It's work. Do you and more of a mechanic than Scott? From a current standpoint, he have knowledge on the older stuff. I'm sure he had killer knowledge on carburetors and timing lights and things like that. I mean, the guy's aging, so you know, when I'm 70 or whatever, my brain gonna slow down too. So. But from now, he milking it. He milking that cow. More power to him. He making all the money. Oh, well, he got in the game early. Yes, he just covers news now. That's what's up. 37900 on Ford Sports Track. Glenn, 379,000 miles on Ford Sports Track. Not sure what you're talking about, Mr. Glenn. I can read auto blog. Massive, get a guy a break, okay? Okay. Give Scotty a break. Sure, you can read blogs also. But he'd rather bring it to you in the form of a video. All right, Massive? Give him a break, man. You're a good dude, man. He can just get on, he can just turn his camera on and go, boo. 200,000 views later, the world had just witnessed Scotty say boo. JT and Scotty be a good live stream. Hey, Justin, make it happen, man. Reach out to Scotty Kilmer. Tell him, JT, online mechanic tips manager, reaching out to you, Mr. Scotty Kilmer. He want to sit down with you and do a live stream with you via StreamYard. Now, Scotty might use something fancy than StreamYard. You know, he big money. He might not even have a little rinky-dink setup like this. I might have to up my game to get on. You know, he talk fast, so I might have to work on my – I want to be compatible. We both be on the screen doing this. But I would love to do a live stream with Scotty Kilmer. I did a live stream with Justin Dow. How many of y'all know Justin Dow? Justin's a cool dude. I don't know if he uploaded, but I have to get him on my channel. Because I like Justin. Justin's a cool dude. Guys, I got to go, man. Y'all got me on here too. 1 hour and 10 minutes. I know this is not right. Jack G, what's up, baby? KMS runs great. That's what's up, Glenn. Oh, I would try to do that, Jack. All right, guys. I've been on too long. An hour is way too long for me. It's past my bedtime. Long week tomorrow, end of the month. I have to finish out everything I have once started at the beginning of the month. Yes, some cars I've had quite a while now. Not that I can't fix them. Is I just put them to the back burner until I get all the easy stuff out. But I can't no longer. Okay, at the end of the month, they want the ROs closed and the cars fixed. So I have a long day tomorrow, guys. Wish me luck. I wish you guys luck on your new week journey. Make it a good one, blessed one if you're religious, all of that good stuff. Y'all know how it go. Thanks to the people that watch on Facebook. And, of course, thanks to the ones on YouTube. I appreciate all the thumbs up, which I hope you left, views, and all of that. Craig Gibson, have a great week, my man. Guys, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next later. Michael Dennis later, my man. I'll see y'all on the next video.